We came into Savile Row 21 years ago. We took a shop which was tiny. It was the smallest sort of space in the street. And we opened a shop which sold ready-to-wear clothes. It had bright windows, it was white, it was everything that Savile Row wasn't at the time. Savile Row was very sort of, a lot of the windows still had sort of recovered, so you couldn't see in, you know, and it felt a little bit sort of old and sort of not very valid really, actually. We started doing these sort of very English, very sort of Savile Row inspired sort of jackets and suits, and our contemporaries started coming in and sort of trying them on and you know, finding out that they look good in them because, you know, they were so used to being sort of swathed in fabric, and these were things which sort of were absolutely, you know, sharp and English. We've been doing made-to-measure suits now for quite a long time, and I think we do it sort of quite well. The first thing we do when the customer comes in is we ask him what he wants the suit for, whether it's a suit for work, or you're going to get married in it, or you go to tropical climates, or whatever. You need to sort of like know a lot about what the person wants the suit for, which is quite important, you know. This is a suit that defines the Richard James style. It's very slim. Everything on it is there to make the person look better, if you like. The pockets are at an angle, so they don't sort of cut you in half. The buttons seem to sort of like fit you on the smallest part of the waist. The armhole is very, very small here, which gives you length through there, which is great. The idea of park life was that a park is something which you walk through, you play football in, you feed the pigeons in, it's something which is like a lung of a city, if you like. Every city's got a park, and the idea of just like walking through a park to get to work, or walking through a park to play or whatever, was just quite nice, actually. It's just like that part of the day which is like calm and sort of for yourself almost, you know. Tailoring is quite exciting at the moment, actually. There's a few things which are happening very nicely. I mean, technology has moved on a little bit, and we can now make suits which are so light in weight that you can virtually see through them, but they've still got all the structure and everything they need to keep the suit sort of looking perfect. It's a fantastic time for that, actually, at the moment. Our ethic has always been that the suit should be sort of very British and very Savile Row, and that seems to be something which people appreciate quite a lot.